There's my instructions. They all come up keeping me company. Got all my pieces laid out. Just got to get it put together. Hey y'all, this is Marie from our Okie Homestead. Still been working out here in the carport / garage. We still have to finish the outside of it too. So today what I'm doing is I've realized I need more space to store stuff like these cabinets. So I went ahead and got dear husband to order me another one. I really like these tool cabinets. We've had these other ones a couple of years now, and I've just had them out here outside, and they're not starting to rust or anything at this point. They're getting kind of dirty, and the dirt daubers was trying to figure out how to make nests on them or in them, and they couldn't figure out how to get in them, thank goodness. But and you can see what I'm talking about, where the dirt daubers were trying to get up here and get in, but they couldn't ever get in. They're handy to store everything in, and I don't have everything quite organized yet. I've still got these tubs, these totes, and I think what I'm going to do is use one for like chainsaws and then one for circular saws, and then that way they're not taking up space in these cabinets, because what happens is the oil leaks out of the chainsaw sometimes and makes a mess. Plus, as you can see, it's pretty crowded in here with all our screws and stuff. So I just, I need another cabinet so I can like try to get it organized better. But I think, yeah, I'm going to take the chainsaws and put them in one of these other totes. I really like these cabinets. As you can see, anything magnetic will stick to them. Here's the cabinet. It has the dimensions on it. Right there is 36 by 18 by 72. 36 wide by 72 tall, 18 inches deep. And you can see they hold quite a bit of stuff. And one of the things I like the most about them is the big wheels. So that way when I get in here to try to clean up like oil mess that has been spilled, being able to move these cabinets is very handy. Every package in the screws and washers, the magnetic piece for the door, everything is marked, and it tells you in the instructions which screw to put together which pieces, so pay attention to that. So you gotta love the exploded view and in the instructions. There's the big old wheels. I got my pieces laid out. I just gotta figure out what piece is what. There's the top piece because there's the tag. This is the bottom. Let's see if I can get this put together. I've seen the bag of screws even come with a screwdriver. Everything is marked inside of it here. So that's the right side. And this is the left side. They even tell you the screws, what screw goes where. And it's a magnetic screwdriver. So the first thing is top and bottom panel together that go on the same side, and then you've got this that lines up on there. And there's two of these, one for each side, and it tells you it's reinforcement. And it only goes on correctly one way. So you've got one kind of screw goes in one way, and then another kind that goes in the other. That's 41 and 42. I'm going to put that extra stabilizer thing on there, and then that way one panel is done, and then I'll put the other side up here and get it done. Magnetic screwdriver, yay. That's the handy thing about a magnetic screwdriver. Next is the right door. Make sure your bottom panel, top panel, your connector piece fits right down in there. And then it'll, once that's leveled out, flush with the other, then it'll hold it in place. Once this door gets put together, we'll move it out of the way, and then we put together our sides with the top. We'll have both side panels together. I've got my left door pieces sitting here ready to screw together. There's the bottom panel, top panel. I got the screws that I'm going to need. One goes in over here. And then this piece, that is the door panel connection piece, fits over like this because it sits with those screws there, and then it also has screw holes here that you screw in. And you make sure it's nice and flush when you get it screwed together. Now this side uses two different screws. One's for the top and then one's for the side. Okay, so I've already taken this and screwed it on here. I didn't realize my camera was not recording. This screw right here on this piece, it comes with this piece already attached. And so this piece is loose in the box. And you just slide it in this hole that's on the bottom of this right panel. It slides in there. You unscrew this screw so that you can put that on there and then put your screw back in there. And that's all there is to that. So this kind of does a teeter-totter effect. Right now it's locked or it would move more. But it comes with the keys. So it's actually a locking cabinet. The size of this cabinet, I need more room than what I have on this table. So I'm going to put it together over there. So next step is going to be putting sides together with the top and the bottom. Alright, I'm at the point where it says putting the sides, connecting it to the top. I've got the top facing downward because after you get the sides together with the top and the bottom, then you have to add the back pieces. So at least this way it's already facing where you can put the back on it. I'm going to get these pieces screwed together. Once I get that side screwed, the bottom piece that's standing there will go on here next. Okay, I got the top up there screwed together. Okay, it's a good thing I double checked myself. My little screws, number 41s, are not the what screws the bottom on. You use, let me see where it says, number 42 screws, 6 of those. So come back and it's number 42, which makes sense, they're longer. So that's what goes on the bottom corners. This is the bottom piece. These squares is where your wheels screw in. Once the bottom piece is on here, then I start adding the back pieces, I believe. But as you can see, it's just leaned up against it kind of at the moment. But I'm going to get screwed in. The screw holes are inside of here. If you can see where I'm even pointing, because it's getting darker, even though I got the light on. So I'm going to get it screwed together. Okay, I've got the bottom screwed onto it now. It's So next step is the back pieces. You make sure it's lined up on each one and each side. So that's what I'm doing next. All the back pieces are on. Got to put the wheels on. Okay, so we got the wheels on. That was easy. And then realized that we put extra screws in here that we didn't need to, so we had to remove a couple of them in order to put the corner bumper on. All right, so we got it standing upright. I've got these other corner braces to put on. Number 54 screw. That's these. So here's my corner protectors. So I'm going to put my screws in, do both sides, then we'll come back. I got the top ones on. Next comes the center ones. I'm just going to line them up. There's one for each side. I got those on. And next is the bumpers that go at the bottom here, on the bottom corners, just like what goes on the back. You can't hardly see it, it's getting dark. I've had to stop and start this several times today. Next is the magnet, the 41 screws. That's these. I have company again. So I got the bumpers put on the front corners on each side. They just screw on. So I got the magnets on top and the bottom. So next is getting the doors hung up. Like this, and screw it in. There we go. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but that's about the way it goes. Sometimes we make things worse in our imagination than what it is to actually do it. You got to watch the direction of these flaps, because initially I was going to put it like that on that other side, and I realized that was wrong. They go like that, so the door sits flush. So I had to like put in top screw, bottom screw to hold it in place till I can get other screws in it. I don't even screw the first ones in all the way, just enough to help hold it in place, so that way if it has to be adjusted a little bit for all the screws to work, then you can do it. I'm going to finish this, and then I'll come back when I get ready to put the shelf things in place. There we go. I had to help a little bit, but yeah. So everything works. Now I'm just going to put the shelves in. We just evenly space them. Okay, so I got my bracket things all in place. That's it. It comes with a strap. Well, it comes with a couple straps and the things to attach it to your wall, which I don't want to do. It talks about it on the last page in here about installing the mounting strap. A better shot of it. Nice roomy cabinet. I love these cabinets. Being able to have these cabinets and be able to use them for storage in here is just awesome. And they hold up really well. Like I said, we've had these a couple years now, and so this is one reason why I'm on here and I'm recommending them. The brand is Ultra HD Seville Classics. I'm not sure of the exact layout that I want in here, and so them being on wheels means that in order for me to move them around, I don't have to unload everything out of them. I can just move them wherever I want them. I think what I'm going to do possibly is put this cabinet over here by the refrigerator. That's my plan, but plans change, and y'all have a good one. Now my next project is going to be hopefully getting my work table made. We picked up some more 2x4s so we can get that done. Dear husband got wheels for it.